Hi, folks. David Fee. This is HomeSongs4Lunch. How you doing? Missed last week, I think. Sorry about that. Just life and everything getting in the way. Very glad to have the wonderful Kevin Farrell. That's suddenly a mind blank then. I thought I've got your name wrong, but that's a new hat.
It's an old hat and a new hat for Home Song.
All right. Okay. Fair enough. And it's very shall I say Mancunian? Is it a sort of a Mancunian look?
It's got you won't be able to see it, or it's hidden. My favourite bird on, which is the tern, the common tern. And you know these RSPB badges, little metal badges with different. So it's where is it? Yeah, you won't be able to see it.
No, but I like terns too.
Yeah. There he is.
Excellent. Cool.
So there we go. Bug of the hat. It's warm down here. I'm in a cellar down here, and it's cozy. It's about the same temperature regardless of time of year, and so I got a little dehumidifier, and it's really good for the instruments. It's dead stable in here. It's good.
Good.
Anyway,
there's a sunlight too as well down there. I can see. So.
Sunlight. Yeah, lots of it. Yeah.
The shades.
Yeah.
So. All right.
Right.
You do to it. I've good to see you again, and I'll see you on the other side.
Okay, I'm going to get rid of these headphones because
cool.
They make my ears hot. Right. Hello. Here we are back again. Good to be back. Howdy doody. I hope everyone is well and happy among the carnage and the terrors. And going to start with the Ballad of Andy Burnham, which is a brand new song, and this will only be the third time I've ever played it. And so it's still kind of work in progress, really. But it was reasonably popular on Facebook, which was lovely for me. It was really, really nice. And it's just a little ditty about Manchester and the transience of politicians, which is what they are at the end of the day. Ghosts. Well, there's mayhem and muck on the fields of play, just as there has been way back in the day. From the cotton and coal and the shipping canal, warehouses and mills and the steam railway, and the bricks that were fired from Manchester clay. And the cost has been dear in peace and in war. The history books have seen it before. From Emily Pankhurst and St. Peter's Field, and the bombs from the haters that brought shock and awe. Once more people rise against government law. And the daughters and sons from this hallowed ground have a character that is not easily bound. From Ancoats to Beswick, to Strange Ways and back, in the year of the virus, we have again found that the folk of this city won't be pushed around. They say cometh the hour, cometh the man. Orders from London, not part of his plan. They would shut down the city, make poverty rife. Priorities chime against a public house ban, and the man wants his place at the head of his clan. And then to Londinium off he will trot, and the city of Manchester once more forgot. And the Manx still rock, and the Manx still roll, and this city will give so much more than it's got. And the city will dream a new gunpowder plot. And the city will dream and the city will dream and the city will dream and the city will dream. The Ballad of Andy Burnham. And yeah, as I said, a bit of work in progress there. It needs filing. I've taken ads to it. I wonder if you can still get an ads. I'm sure you can. They probably come with a free set of gardening gloves or something. I don't know. Right. Okay. What we're going to do. Six o'clock on a frost-bitten morn, little white coats on the ears of corn. This road will be hard, this road will be long, but I'll take my strength in the words to my song, yeah. The stars are cold in the purple night, on wings of belief I am carried in flight, burned by the sun, stung by the rain, over and over and over again, and I'll come to you. Come to you in the morning time, come to you. I'll come to you in the morning time. Ache in my feet, sweat on my brow. My heart is my horse, my body my plow. My promise will keep, safe in my hand, over rock, over water, soil and sand, and I'll come to you. Come to you in the morning time. Come to you. Come to you in the morning time. Tears fall on the floor, wanting you more and more. And each time I watch the sun disappear, I'm one day closer to you. Come to you, come to you, and I'll come. This dream's never over, this dream never ends, this dream never breaks, and this dream never mends. This dream is an ocean, this dream is a tide, this dream is the sunrise when two hearts collide. And I'll come to you, come to you in the morning time, come to you, come to you in the morning time. Hey, hey. The Come to You song in a different key. These things happen. Right. On the theme of Andy Burnham, Ballad of, this tune, I don't think I've played this one here before. It goes back a long way. And I was talking to Dave earlier about metaphor. And if he's still listening, I hope he is. This is exactly what I was talking about. Sometimes you get so far down the road of metaphor that nobody's got a clue what you're talking about. And when I played this song live, I usually begin by saying, anyone who can understand this, please come and tell me. So nobody has done. I might try finger pick on it. It's called The Big Feast. Once upon a time, there was a big feast, and everybody came. The blacksmith and his hammer, the linguist and his grammar, and there among the glamour stood the artist and his frame. A meeting was held by the moon and by the sea, and the shadows of everybody came. And in the green misty light, not a ship was in sight, not a bird was in flight, and no one was ever the same. Bridges burned, nothing learned. Don't look strangers in the eye, it's enough to make you cry. And then while the leaves were still falling, we sailed away into the dawn, and everybody came. And as darkness fell, we broke open the spell, and at once we could tell there was no one but us to blame. And down in the jungle, there was something to see that had never been seen, and everybody came. But nobody understood Nobody did any good. Oh, if only they could. And nobody shown 1 ounce of shame. Nobody shown 1 ounce of shame. And the wind on the mountain crept into the valley and into the feast where everybody came, and while daughters and sons with their ink-driven guns left us nothing but crumbs, and lo, we are docile and tame. Bridges burned, nothing learned. Don't look strangers in the eye. It's enough to make you cry. It's enough to make you cry. Docile, 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 and tame. That's the big feast. And everybody came. Right, we're on to my last song now, and I don't know why I put the guitar down because I need to pick it up again. Yeah. And I need a capo. Or as they say in America, a capo. One that works better than that. And what was I going to do? Oh, yeah. This is called Over the Water She Flies. And there's an election across the pond going on in a couple of weeks. And it's kind of a bit significant to that event. Over the water she flies, over the waves as they rise, her wings as one with the wind and the skies. Over the ocean she flies. Storms from the east, storms from the west are gathering. Lights from the house on the hill grow dim, and the hands that never feed hold on to themselves as they breed. And she pulls to the end of her tether, and she pulls all behind her and flies. Over the water she flies, over the waves as they rise, her wings as one with the wind and the skies. Over the ocean she flies. Drips become a river, whispers will one day roar. Nails in the sand will hold nothing at all. And the hands that never feed have become a different breed. So she pulls to the end of her tether, and she pulls all behind her and flies. Over the water she flies, over the waves as they rise, her wings as one with the wind and the skies. Over the ocean she flies, over the water she flies, over the waves as they rise, her wings as one with the wind and the skies. Over the ocean she flies, over the ocean she flies, over the ocean she flies, over the ocean, over the ocean. She flies. And there we go. That went very quickly. That's my 4 songs. Thank you very much, Dave, for having me. I wasn't plugged in either, so I'm not sure how that will end up. But thoroughly enjoyed. If we had no listeners in, then hopefully you'll catch it later on, because this will be uploaded, I think, if deemed appropriate, with parental guidance and such. I'm going to put my phone back up so I can hear Dave again. All right, there we go.
Great, Kevin. It was sounding good, actually. I'm glad you went without the being plugged in.
Yes.
Yeah. That works for me. Can I take a stab at what the big feast is about then?
Yeah, go on.
I was wondering whether it was about when like the Prime Minister invites artists to Number 10 to get a bit of street cred for themselves. I just thought that was my stab in the dark for that one.
Well, yeah. Actually, it was written around during Blair's tenancy, strangely enough. And it's also, I think, a little bit about how this thing about if you see the bus coming, you've already missed it. And it's a case of whatever happens that's beautiful and wonderful in isolation suddenly gets woof and gets ruined. You look at all the ancient sites around the world and what tourism has done to them, and how anything that happens, there's always a great congregation around it all, and it's a shame. But anyway, yeah, that's part of it. But good one. I thank you very much for actually chiming in on that. But, yeah. Yeah.
It was a try. Steve says, by the way, is a metaphor knowing how much gas you have used. So
how much what?
How much gas you've used.
Well, I'm good at gas. I can do gas.
Hi. Hey, good to see you again.
Yeah, good fantastic to see you too, Dave. Looking well, and let's all stay safe and come out the other side of this. And you and me are going to have a pint one day.
I sincerely hope so. I'm sure that'll happen.
Yeah. And the one thing about this kind of thing is, in a strange way, also connects people. The internet can show its good side, in this kind of thing, and this little inspiration you've had at this Home Songs for Lunch is part of that. Is part of a good thing that happens under duress, and so we can, thanks to the internet, we can stay connected, and thanks to people like you who put these things together, people do stay connected. So my applause to you for that.
I appreciate that. Thank you. And I think also what's happening is that a lot of artists, and even well-known ones, are sort of realizing that it's not all about sounding perfect. That sometimes you just, it's about, as you say, making those connections that you got to make do sometimes. And
exactly.
Yeah. So there's a few people in the comments. I don't know if you want to have a look there afterwards.
Oh,
and Robin have been watching, and there'll be others who come out later. But anyway, thank you for being here.
Now I've just seen the comments. Damn it! They're probably all gone now.
No, they'll stay there if they're on the Facebookie. And I put one or two up, but I realised you weren't seeing them, so I stopped.
Yeah. That's
wearing dark glasses indoors. That's what. That's the Bono thing you're going for there. I know, but
yeah. Anyway,
it's great again, and we'll stay in touch. Obviously, take care. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone, and thank you very much for the comments. I've only just seen them all, and I shall get back to you on Facebook. Wonderful.